Russian oil has been an integral tool in America's trade games with India, from sanctions under the guise of ending the conflict in Ukraine to an apparent plan to eliminate competitors and open the door for American oil or Venezuelan. Donald Trump, he has time and again claimed India stopped buying from Russia, while India did reduce its imports, largely due to sanctions and profitability. The flow has never actually stopped. Clearly, not everyone is actually singing the same tune, or the White House jukebox might need fixing.
India no longer is going to be buying oil from Russia. India no longer is going to be buying oil from Russia.
He's assured me there will be no oil purchased from Russia. He's assured me there will be no oil purchased from Russia. On the purchase of Russia oil, India is cutting back completely. On the purchase of Russia oil, India is cutting back completely.
Well, India is coming in and they're going to be buying Venezuelan oil.
Now, before the Ukraine conflict began, Russia supplied India with only a small amount of oil, only 2% of its crude import. At that time, India depended heavily on West Asia, accounting for nearly two-thirds of that import. By 2025, that share had fallen significantly. In early 2025, Russia briefly became India's biggest supplier, sending some 1.6 million barrels a day. By June, that was over 2.1 million barrels. During the same period, US oil imports, they were also rising steadily, though at a slower pace. Towards the end of last year, that trend, it began to reverse. Russian oil supplies started falling as sanctions made purchases harder and riskier, while US oil shipments, they jumped sharply, especially in November. By January 2026, imports from Russia dropped to 1.16 million barrels a day. Still, a far cry from Trump's claim that India has actually ceased purchases. Now, the numbers, they point to a clear shift in India's strategy. Russia, for its part, it has said there is nothing new about India sourcing its crude from elsewhere. India has said it will prioritize energy security.
I wish to clarify once again, as the government has stated publicly on several occasions, that ensuring the energy security of 1.4 billion Indians is the supreme priority of the government. Diversifying our energy sourcing in keeping with objective market conditions and evolving international dynamics is at the core of our strategy to ensure this. All of India's actions are taken with this in mind.
We, and not only us, but also specialists in the field of energy affairs, are well aware that Russia is not the only supplier of oil and petroleum products to India. India has always purchased these products from other countries as well. Therefore, we do not see anything new here.